Welcome to Rumble, my name's Stan, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to calibrate your EK43 grinder. So what we're going to need today is the Allen key that comes with the grinder. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver as well. And before we kick off though, I want to talk about two things to keep in mind when using the EK43 to prevent strain on the motor. So the first thing being is that when you engage the motor, when you turn it on, make sure that it's completely wound down or stopped from the previous time that you used it. And also, always have the shutter closed, load the coffee, turn the grinder on, and then drop the coffee in, okay? So don't put coffee through burrs that aren't moving. It'll just freeze up on you. All right, let's get into it. When calibrating, what we're doing is we're resetting the finest point on the grinder. So what we want to do first is back off the grinder about 1/8. That's just going to mean that the burrs aren't touching when we finally turn it on and adjust. Then you want to grab your Allen key and you're looking for 2 holes that have screws on the dial. One there and there. You want to loosen those off. What they're doing is holding the dial to the axle. Now that they're loose, you can see that the dial moves freely. All right, then you want to turn the grinder on. Grab your flathead. And you want to turn it in the direction of finding the grind. And you're listening for when the burrs are just touching. Do this part really slow. There we go, you can hear that again. Cool. When you hear them touching, just back it off slightly. And then it means that when you go to the finest setting, you can just hear them touching. So at this point, you can tighten the dial to the axle again on the 1 setting. And then this will mean it's at its finest setting.